There's the cue. Okay, what's up? It's Captain Baconator. I just reviewed the RPC Studio Spider-Man Homecoming suit. I'm here with my home fry AZ cosplayer.
What up?
Yeah, you just got done streaming too.
Yep, I'm streaming on Twitch now. I'm cool, my guy.
Yeah,
so
plug yourself real quick while I situate myself.
Yep, I play Overwatch, Minecraft. I'm probably going to do some cosplay streams. I know Minecraft, but it's making a comeback lately, and me and my friends, we've enjoyed it. It's fun. It's just a time to decompress and turn off your brain for a second. And it has jump scares because you'll be mining and mining and mining, and then you get shot out of fucking nowhere, and you're like, Jesus, motherfucker!
Yep.
And then Overwatch is fun because I rage, and I fucking curse like a motherfucker. It's
yes,
wonderful.
you do.
I say fuck.
Welcome to the channel where I say fuck a lot myself.
I was gonna say, if you do a drinking game of me saying fuck, you'll be plastered 5 minutes in.
I know, right? So, I've been wanting to make this video for a fat minute. I've had cosplayers talk to me back and forth about face shell versus no face shell. And in, that previous video with the homecoming suit, I was going to talk about this. And I'm a man who prefers no face shell because I have a face for this. But we have a perfect example where somebody doesn't have the face for it. So
to give you an idea what we mean.
Yep. So this is without the face shell, where where the lenses are just attached. So from the front view, if you just stare front, and then look towards me, Well, actually, that doesn't look that bad in that angle. But you would have to see it in person to know what we're talking about.
Exactly. I know for a fact I don't have a Spidey face.
Yeah. So
I have a very rounded face.
Yeah, where I have a more angular face. But this is the face shell that the RPC Studio provides. It's made of, it claims that it's made of mold foam, spelled MOULD foam, and the lenses are made from...
So that's the UK spelling.
Yeah, and...
yeah, that's foam, alright.
Yep, and the lenses are also made of PET plastic, or PET plastic. So I am gonna just demonstrate what it's like with a normal mask on me, because I wear these fucking things all the goddamn time, versus one with just a face shell. So...
That's part of why it has blocky face syndrome.
Oh, yeah. And so you see it just form-fits to my head because, well, it also has my measurements and all that. So, there's instructions here. So, I'm going to entrust Sean to put the mask onto the face shell.
Following their instructions?
Just following your instructions, but I'm holding these up for the general reference.
Alright.
Because me and him have the same method of putting it on. So, feel free to explain your steps while I stare into the camera cold-heartedly.
So what I do is I will, well, first things first, you want to unzip the mask. That's going to make it easier for you.
Yep.
What I do is after putting it in, you take the eye little holes, bring them down to where the sockets are going to be for the mask, because that's where you're going to be seeing out of. And it doesn't make any sense for you to bring those holes and have them up here, and then attach the lenses, then you ain't seeing shit. So, straightforward, but figured I'd mention it anyway. Then, yep, you can use your fingers as a way to indicate on the inside. And then what I do, say you're doing this by yourself.
Yep, which is most likely what you're going to be doing anyway.
Zip it up. Yes, I don't have it lined up to my face, and that's so I don't get the hair in my fucking, or hair in the zipper. So once it's on, I scoop up the back of the mask, pull it nice and tight.
Yep, and you want to adjust it so the eye holes match where your eyes are.
Yep.
And there's
maybe a little adjustment so it's either underneath or above, so it can act as, you know how with football players they do the black around their eyes?
Yep.
Yep, or underneath it so the sun catches it.
And there's a little cheat method to this where the middle webbing of the mask should be directly into the center of your face. So another way you could tell is you could just press and hold it to find your proper spot. It also demonstrates it here on this card. It's like a postage card. And then just like that, it's on no problem.
Yep.
Yep. We're the Spider Bros now. Anyway, so yeah, with his profile, just look at me. Yeah, because you can see he's got the more angular face, whereas mine is a little more natural. But at the same time, I argue it's mostly up for preference. If you don't really have the angular face, I'd go with that. Whereas if you have a facial structure similar to mine, you could go with this. But at the same time, for photos, if you want them to like look nice, in my personal opinion, I think you should wear the face shell because it just gives you that nice angular look, and you don't have to worry about making a dumb face because it hides everything about your face.
What I will say though is the plus side to that mask.
Yeah.
Is when you talk, the fabric will stretch around your mouth, but your eyes
Yeah.
will remain the same.
Yeah.
With this,
yeah, like your whole like structure.
everything shifts because it's all secured onto the shell, which is just a little bit underneath on the chin. So if you're
Yep, and plus there's also a foam piece touching your forehead, so it's rubbing up and down.
Yep. So it's it's all right, but
yeah.
You
So
know.
like for me, I'd argue facial is really good for photos, whereas a standard mask is just good for cosplay wear. And thankfully, I could just rip this thing off my head, and you could do the same with that. And
I think what would make face shells benefit a little bit more and help them out is maybe a little bit of a lip groove, just so that it gives that feeling of
Yeah.
mouth.
yeah, not like hardcore like Power Ranger stuff.
Exactly.
but
Yeah. No, just a little bump or something, just to give it that feeling of it's a mouth.
Mhm.
Because when you see it from the side, kind of just looks just too flat. So I think it needs just a little bit more to it to make it seem natural without being too heavy.
And this is one of those videos where it's like I will have photos at the end, like demonstrating with facial on, one without. But I do want to throw this at the end because I know some people out there are actually really fucking cool. Because I got a few emails from Heroes Time. You guys keep coming back and back again. I got a bunch of money thanks to commission sales today. I just gotta wait for it to go through PayPal and all that. So I have a request. I'm looking, it's not for me, it's for a specific somebody in this room, it's just obvious. I am looking to do a screen accurate Sam Raimi suit, okay? But the problem is, I want him to be my Willem Dafoe screen accurate Green Goblin. We're having a fucking hard time sourcing shit. Like, there's helmets, but I want, like, the bodysuit.
And we can't find patterns for like making it out of foam. There's nothing.
Yeah, so if you guys find like a fabric pattern which we can replicate it with, foam and add to it, that would be awesome. So if somebody out there knows where in the world I could find that, I would be eternally grateful. So yeah, the next video, I've already talked about this in the Homecoming video. I said that the Batflex video would be this one, but I already have the sources for this video, so I wanted to get it out of the way, get it done. So yeah, next is Batfleck, which he's going to be in it. That suit should be coming in about a month.
Relatively so, yeah.
Yeah, in about a month or so. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by generic brand Dr. Soda.
Dr. Salt.
Professor Salt.
Professor Salt. There it is. I had to wet the whistle here.
PhD in spice.
PhD in spicy water. So yeah, with that being said, TLDW, regular masks for con and stuff, facials for pictures. I know in the movies that they used, a facial for Toby and Andrew and Tom, but
what I suggest maybe doing, get those half facials.
Yeah,
get the half that you lack. So if you lack the jawline, get the lower half.
Yeah.
But if you lack just the the top half, get that. But then you can keep the mouth, so that way when you talk, it has that emotive feel, and it doesn't just go.
And thankfully, there are shops out there that do have the half face shell with the mask with the mouth part, and the half face shell with the facial part.
So if you're wondering how it would kind of look, I'm saying think either Flash from DC or Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Sub-Zero. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's either this, or it's kind of like the whole
like a cowl face.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. And also to just remove these, they're just easy to pull off from the fabric.
Yep, they're magnetic.
Yep. And if you want, you can unzip it, but for me, I'm not going to.
Yeah, because it's easy to remove, but putting it on to make sure it lines up nicely, you want to unzip.
Yep. And you just want to pull to the chin and ta-da!
And now you can become Agent Venom.
Yep. Now you could just be Agent Venom, or you could be that sequence from Spider-Man Far From Home where the lenses pop on.
Or you could be, fucking Crossbones from
Civil War.
Civil War. Be around for 2 seconds and die.
Even though you're supposed to like live and kill Cap.
But
I just touched my fucking foot. Oh, never mind. That was part of the towel.
But yeah, as he said though, for Green Goblin, let's find.
Yeah,
help us find that
somebody
suit.
fucking help me. I know you guys are out there. Yeah, I've seen the comments. People, I've seen you DM me on Insta. We've talked before. I think his name's DK. DEEKAY. I think that's who it is off the top of my head. I feel like an asshole for not writing this down. Big shout out to you for actually contacting me and giving me this idea, actually. So excited to think about it.
I was going to say, and to give you all an idea why we want to find it so bad, I idolize Willem Dafoe, and Green Goblin cemented that.
Oh yeah, no, totally. And not only that, it's like, it just will go well with my Sam Raimi suit.
And also, fucking Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Like, we watched him in Aquaman, and...
He's Willem Dafoe.
we were just like, oh, hey, Green Goblin.
Exactly. It's one of those things. I saw Murder on the Orient Express, and I didn't know Willem Dafoe was in it. And then I watched him, like, Green Goblin's in this? And then fucking Aquaman, I see the trailer, I'm like, Green Goblin's in this? Because he hasn't been Green Goblin
since 2002.
I know, 17 years.
Yep, and we still fucking remember him from that.
Exactly. And my girlfriend, we introduced her to Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi films. And literally, as we see Willem Dafoe, she's like, why is this you? Remember? Did you forget about that?
Yeah, I did. Wow, that's perfect.
Yeah, she was calling me fucking Green Goblin.
Yeah. So, with that being said, next is definitely Batfleck. That's definitely what's happening next. If I wound up uploading something else, I apologize for inconsistent bullshit. Please don't break the chair.
Let die the woman you love,
God.
or suffer the little children.
And with that being said, I'm just gonna sign off.
We are who we choose
the really
to
stupid
be.
redesign for the symbiote mask, where it's like the lenses like pop out of the fucking head.
Now choose.
Yeah, choose face shell or no face shell.
It all comes back around.